This is Billy the Disney Guy, and today I'll be reviewing Disney Plus as it stands right now, as of 5.5 months later. But on May the 12th, it will be 6 months by then, so. And my thoughts on what I think should be added to Disney Plus. But first, how is the streaming service? As of now, it's pretty good, but it's got some issues, which I will discuss later on. I have my phone here so you can see what I see. So let's just go through the app and show you what we have here in the US. Alright, so we have Star Wars, we have Marvel, National Geographic, Pixar, and Disney. Well, let's go through each one of them, shall we? So we have the Disney tab here. And you can see the originals, right? Live action movies, Disney Nature, Walt Disney Animation Studios, more animated movies, Disney Channel series, 90s throwbacks, Xenon, pretty good movie. Some Disney Channel original movies, we got High School Musical here, Disney Descendants 3 and whatnot. But yeah, we also have Princesses and Fairy Tales, Secret of the Wings, which is a really good Tinkerbell movie, if I'm being honest. It's my favorite one out of all of them. And yeah, some other stuff here. But let's go through the next section. Pixar. We have here's some of the movie. Here are some of the movies. Right? Pixar movies. Originals. Shorts. And then there's some different sections here. So now let's move on to Marvel. I'm not that much of a Marvel fan, if I'm honest. I've seen a few of the movies. I'm more of a Star Wars fan. So, yep. So yeah, here's some of the stuff. Star Wars, here we go. Star Wars The Clone Wars is a really good series. I am all caught up. As I'm filming this on April the 23rd, I believe. Yeah. I'm filming this on April the 24th, so. So yeah, we have Star Wars The Clone Wars, The Mandalorian. Mandalorian is really good. We got Rebels. I haven't seen the Star Wars Resistance, but apparently it's alright. It's not that great, but you know. Rebels, and we got some stuff here, the movies, which I've seen a few of them. I've seen the original trilogy. I saw the first one, A New Hope. First as in the first one it made. I haven't seen the prequels. I've seen, right, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I'm pretty sure I saw most of those movies, or if not all of it. I don't really know. It's been a while. But I've seen Rogue One, I've seen The Force Awakens. It's pretty, I saw The Last Jedi, I really liked it. We'll talk more about what I'm excited to see on Disney Plus later. We're not going to talk about that now. But that's Star Wars, National Geographic. There's a bunch of stuff here. Movies. This one was recently added to Disney Plus. Jane Goodall, The New Hope. That's also a tab on Disney Plus, which wasn't a tab when it first came out. I was like, there should be a new to Disney Plus tab. Like, come on, Disney. And then they made that like a feature like a month ago or so. So yeah, new to Disney Plus, Clone Wars, because, like I said, Friday. I watched the new episode already. I've been loving it. America's Funniest Home Videos is a new series they added. They don't have all the seasons. I've heard of this, I've never seen it, but they have some of the seasons for some reason, not all of them, but whatever. There's licensing issues with some of the content, so Jane Goodall, that's pretty new. The Family Sing-Along, which just aired like a few weeks ago on ABC, and they put it like a week or two after or whatever, it went on to Disney Plus pretty quick. And sometimes this happens. Things get put onto Disney Plus like really quickly, other times not so much. What we've been seeing lately is the Disney Channel series will get put onto Disney Plus about a month or about a month and a half later when the season is over on Disney Channel. And they'll put the whole season up all at once. The movies take like 6 or 7 months, maybe even 8. So yeah, it's a bit longer with the Disney Channel original movies, the DCOMs. Onward, right? This is more of the newer stuff. This is the continue watching tab. I'm currently rewatching Sunny with a Chance. I've been loving it. So yeah, I have to watch season 2, episode 1. Gonna get to that, and there's nothing else here. It seems like about a week later or so, when you watch something and you don't finish it, so there's like it'll say continue watching, a minute left or 5 minutes, because it's just the credits. You know, they could be pretty long because of the international credits as well, because you gotta remember, Disney Plus is international, so. And it'll say, want to watch this? And after some time, after a while, if you don't watch it, then it'll disappear. So, because I watched a bit of Disney Insider, one of the episodes, and then now it's gone. Yeah. And Clone Wars, it doesn't say continue watching because I'm all caught up. I guess I finished the rest of the episode. I guess it was enough, and then it's not here, so. Then there's because you watched something. So because you watched, insert whatever you just watched. Since the Clone Wars is the last thing I watched, it's recommending Star Wars stuff. But if I watch Sunny with a Chance, it's recommending more Disney Channel series, a lot of which I've seen already, so. Hit movies. These are all the different categories we're just going to go through. Trending is an interesting tab. Jessie has been trending a lot. It recently hit the 10th anniversary. Phineas and Ferb is trending. That's like a really good show though, so you know, makes sense. With the Phineas and Ferb movie coming up later this year as a Disney Plus original. But we're going to talk more about that stuff later. I don't want to get into all the stuff that's coming. So yeah, these are all the different stuff. Anyway, let's get on with the search. So we got originals. I have seen a few of the originals. I can count how many I've seen. I've been watching the Clone Wars. Season 7 is the Disney Plus original. The rest of it is not. The Season 6 was on Netflix, which I never watched, but then Disney Plus had it, so I was like, I'll just watch Season 6 and just skip whatever else happened, because you kind of can with this show. Disney's Insider. Which I've seen one episode of. I've seen a bit of it. High School Musical, the musical series. I watched that. Can't wait for season 2. As well as, oh yeah, The Mountain DeLorean I also watched. Can't wait for season 2. Diary of a Future President. I have not watched yet, but maybe I'll get around to it one day. And I saw Noelle as well. And I saw Lamp Life. But, you know. Let's move on from there. Movies. This is the Future tab. And you can see there's a bunch of different tabs here. But we're just going to go into all movies, and I'm just going to scroll through them. Talking about whatever pops up. As well as, I'm going to also, this is a good time for me to talk about some of the stuff I want to be fixed with Disney Plus. Some of the ideas I have. I think they should add an international tab. I think that would be kind of a cool idea. Now that can go with the magnifying section. When you hit the magnifying glass and it shows you the different stuff. We'll go into that a bit later, but I think they should have like an international thing. Maybe on here, see all movies, I can click that and there's different stuff. Maybe they should add it in there, I don't know. But that should be a tab, you know? Like all the international stuff, like there's a ton of international series. Violetta, Soy Luna, Penny on Mars, there's a whole list of them. So that would be a nice tab to see. So yeah, just gonna scroll through all the movies. Just gonna keep going, just to show you what's currently available as of April 23rd. And this video will be going out on Tuesday, so the 28th. So I think there might, but there won't be anything added. I don't think there'll be anything new, but by then, so. We'll go into what's coming later. So yeah, those are all the movies. Quite a lot. Let's go through Disney Channel. Let's go through actually all series. There's quite a few Disney Channel things. Now there is some trouble with some of the shows on here. They don't have all the episodes like Andy Mack because of the actor or whatnot, but you know. For the most part though, The Simpsons is another big one that people are talking about. I've seen the movie. It was alright. Not a big fan of The Simpsons, I guess. I don't know. But, you know. So, yeah, Evermore is on here. They only have the one episode for some reason, but they have 4 episodes of the show. And they removed the other ones for some reason, but we'll talk more about that stuff later. Going through all the shows, let's just go through them all. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's go to this tab. Since it's April, we have Earth Month. You know, it was just so we have different tabs here. We have Disney Channel original movies, the DComs. See the 1990s, 2000. I've seen a good chunk of the DComs. Some of them are really good. Some of them are just kind of like zapped, like But you know, that's enough of that. So yeah, these are all the different tabs. Disney Channel. Let's take a look at that series. All right. So now that we have looked through the app, recommend it for you. And there's also, let's go to my watch list. So this is my watch list currently. So yeah, I have Sunny with a Chance, The Clone Wars, Violetta, and Soy Luna. That's my watch list. Now that I've shown you the app, why not talk about what I want to see on it? So, now here's my idea for what I think we should have as a Disney Plus original. Why not have a show filmed in Iceland? There are quite a few things that are already available on Disney Plus that were filmed in Iceland. The two that comes to mind is Star Wars, The Last Jedi and Rogue One. They were both shot in Iceland, some parts of it. So why not have a show shot in Iceland as a Disney Plus original? Now this show could theoretically, if it was already in the works, could be coming out in the summer, but obviously not because we would have known that, wouldn't we? But I think the show can come out next year, as I believe as Disney Plus is coming out this summer in the Nordic countries, which I believe includes Iceland. So why not have a show? Why not work on it right now, Disney? I would like to see this show next year. Worldwide, preferably. That would be nice. Available worldwide. And I think this show should be filmed in Iceland, in Icelandic, with English subtitles available, and also in English dub. So, you would obviously do a casting call in Iceland and get some natives to play the parts. Now you guys can work out who's actually who are the characters, like the relationship, how many kids, or you got a mom, you got a dad. You guys work on that, however you want to do it. But you're going to incorporate the fairy tales, like all the myths and whatnot that Iceland has. The one that comes to mind is the one with elves. A lot of people in Iceland believe that there are elves. And yeah, I've been to Iceland myself. It's a really cool country. It's really beautiful. So I would love to see a show filmed in Iceland because it would be so beautiful. And this show could be like Evermore, or in the style of this show could be similar to Evermore, or So Weird. It could be like a Disney Channel series, but as a Disney Plus original. Now, Disney Channel is already making a show. I think it might be in production. I'm not so sure because of everything that's going on. It is set in New Orleans. That's where the filming is being done. So, yeah, that sounds kind of interesting. So, yeah, and that's supposed to be, I guess, next year on the Disney Channel. So, sounds like they're going back to those kind of paranormal, supernatural-esque shows. That's why I think we should have a Disney Plus original, right? Disney, I think you have the money to fund a show like this. You could film in Iceland, right? Fly out the people to get to Iceland, and then and do a casting call for Icelandic actors and actresses because they already live there. So, wouldn't it be so weird, I guess? Just a thought, Disney. Steal my idea. Come on. It's good, isn't it? So, yeah. What do you think of my idea? And that has been it. So, yeah, this theoretical show could come out next year. And if I end up being right and this actually ends up being a show, well, you know who said it first now, don't you? I thought of it first, Disney. But please steal my idea. Now this show could be rated PG, like Evermore was, and I think that's fine, honestly. That's enough to make this show. This show could be pretty good. I think would be an awesome series, a nice addition to Disney Plus as we need more Disney Plus originals. So yeah, do it. I can't wait to see The Rise of Skywalker, which is probably going to come to Disney Plus in like June or July. And besides that, now let's go to Disney Channel series, which is my specialty. We have a whole laundry list of shows that I feel need to be here. I'm going to go through them quickly. Before we go through all of them, just know that they're coming this summer, unless I say otherwise. So, first of all, Violetta, I just did a video on, and yeah, can't wait for season 2, as it's currently not available, obviously. if it was, I would have started watching it then. But it is coming on May 29th. Also, we have The Lodge, but not Evermore still. I saw up to the ending of the first season and want it fully available, which I found somewhere else online. But couldn't find the second, so yeah, I can't wait for that one. And it's coming on May 29th as well. It will be completely available. The first 4 episodes is what we got here in the United States, the pilot. And then it got renamed to the Evermore Chronicles Season 1 and 2, which we never got. But it's coming on May 29th, so yes! Next up is Soy Luna 2. And yes, I can't wait. Also, Alex & Co., which I've already seen on RAI without subtitles. But I think I'm going to rewatch a few episodes, so, you know, this summer, not going to keep saying that, but I love this show, and of course, you should check it out, as well as everything previously mentioned. Next up, highly on my watch list, or will be, is Penny on Mars, coming very soon. As early as next month, and this is the spin-off of Alex & Co. They're in the same universe, except Penny is in English, while Alex & Co. is in Italian. Moving on, we have Just Like Me, a Dutch series, and I'm almost finished with, and yes, I use a VPN. It is currently in the UK and the Netherlands, but sadly not here yet. But back to Italy, we have Sale Marti, hashtag La Nostra Storia, which I can't wait for, as it's another Italian series, unlike Penny. This is originally in Italian. Now I'm using a VPN here, so I can show you what's available outside the US. These shows are not currently in the United States due to licensing deals, because they were licensed to Netflix and they have to honor those contracts. But at a later date, they will become available onto Disney Plus here in the United States. And the one I like the most is the one you're seeing right now. The one starring Dove Cameron as Liv and Maddie. And something weird is that So Random is on Disney Plus, but it's listed as the 3rd season of Sunny with a Chance. Kinda confusing, I guess. But what isn't confusing, knowing how to subscribe to my channel, so why not? Like this video if you thought it was good, subscribe to see more, and make sure the bell icon is on for the notifications. Lastly, let me know in the comments below what you're most excited for to see on Disney Plus next month or later. And also, vote in the poll by clicking here. Bye.